A research firm in Taiwan has found leaked documents show how China is using advanced AI systems to create and spread misleading or manipulative information online. DoubleThink Lab says the leaked files from Chinese data firm Galaxy show it built an AI system that can track political trends, pick targets for manipulation, and spread content using fake accounts. The plan focused on Taiwan, with data on politicians, religious groups, and civil organizations. The files also show there are similar programs for the US and Hong Kong. To learn more about the threats posed by Chinese AI-generated information, our reporter Alan Liu spoke with Jasper Hewitt, a digital intelligence analyst with DoubleThink Lab.
Your analysis of the Galaxy papers showed that the company was involved in foreign information manipulation and interference. Can you walk us through your key findings from the documents and what they reveal about the company's ties to the Chinese government?
So I think the main takeaway from the documents is that they're developing a system which is a completely automated AI-powered system to conduct influence operations. It does basically four things. So it detects and understands the latest political narratives. It then determines targets for their influence operations. So it's able to find, for example, key opinion leaders or people that are very politically active on social media. And then it can generate content about these people to, for example, criticize them. And then it can automatically deliver that content through an army of inauthentic accounts. As for its connection to the government, so obviously Galaxy was founded by the Chinese Academy of Sciences, specifically the ICT department, which is state-owned. It also has ongoing projects with the Cyberspace Administration of China, the Science and Technology Department of the Central Military Commission. So this company is very much deeply embedded into the whole Chinese digital intelligence community.
The documents show that Galaxy targets not just Taiwan, but also the US, Hong Kong, and even Belt and Road countries. In your view, what are some of the most seriously affected targets and why?
I personally think, after looking at the documents, that Taiwan is obviously the biggest target here. Obviously, because Taiwan has always been the #1 target for the PRC, but also in these documents, like some of the stuff that you see about the United States or about these Belt and Road countries, it's more about data scraping capabilities, kind of like showing people what they would be able to do in these countries. Whereas for Taiwan, it was a lot more detailed. So we also saw these AI-generated election observation reports from the previous presidential election. So they would have these weekly reports that would kind of like lay out what was going on. From that, I kind of deduced that Taiwan would be the #1 target here.
Based on your research, what are some of the most effective ways that Taiwan and other countries can use to better counter Chinese information manipulation, especially when AI makes it even more powerful?
I think the most useful thing that governments can do is to create government agencies that can track or monitor influence operations in general, not just Chinese ones, but also from other countries, to just kind of have a sense of what's going on and what prominent operations are currently happening. And then those government agencies can work together with the big tech platforms to solve this issue. Because as these things are becoming more difficult to detect, we really rely more on the platforms to spot these things, right? So I think we need dedicated government departments or agencies to really, come to these platforms and be like, okay, we think this is going on. You have to do something about it, or show us what you can find about this cluster of accounts. I think that would be the best way forward.
That was Jasper Hewitt, an analyst with DoubleThink Lab and one of the report's co-authors.